We're live from Baltimore, Maryland. This is the Geico ESPN High School Showcase, where we have high school football. Two of the best teams in the nation facing off against each other. The Mater Dei Monarchs versus the St. Francis Academy Panthers. Mater Dei, they're the defending high school football national champions. And besides one loss this season going up against Servite, these guys have been unstoppable. Currently 5-1 on the season, going up against a St. Francis Academy team who's taken a couple of losses, but they're still extremely talented. Only 2 years removed from their national championship victory, they hope to get back on track with this game. And on the offensive side of the ball, they have one of the most dynamic duos in the nation. 5-star running back Jermaine McLeod and 5-star quarterback J.C. Jackson. Both of these guys are the class of 3022, which means they're seniors in high school right now. And they're putting up crazy numbers, especially Jermaine McLeod. 7.6 yards per carry, 1,507 rushing yards, and 15 rushing touchdowns. While J.C. Jackson has 1,200 passing yards, not that much, but he has 18 passing touchdowns to 4 interceptions. 78% completion percentage as well. So Mater Dei is definitely going to have their hands full in this game. And both of these guys are Patreon members as well. To start the game off, St. Francis has the ball. J.C. Jackson keeps it on an option, and he has a lot of green grass. Runs out of bounds to protect himself. 16 yards on the play though. St. Francis is one of the best running teams in all of high school football. One of the best running backs and one of the best running quarterbacks. As they hand it off to Jermaine McLeod, makes a man miss, stays on his feet, gets 6 yards on the play. And the mascot's going crazy. He loves what he's seeing. First down and 10 with 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Option again from the pistol. Jackson outruns the defensive lineman. Now he cuts inside. J.C. Jackson with a whole lot of grass. J.C. Jackson in the end zone, and it's a touchdown for St. Francis. They're up on the board first. Mater Dei ties the game, and now St. Francis has the ball once again with less than 1 minute left. Play action, J.C. Jackson throws it to the middle of the field with a dime to Q-Dub, a subscriber to the channel. And this is great ball placement right here by Dub. Throwing his guy open, putting the ball where only he could get it. The defender had no chance to make a play on that ball. And at the end of the first quarter, the score is tied 7-7 from Baltimore. After a loss of 3 on second down, it'd be third down and 13. Jackson in the pocket decides to scramble and finds a wide open man on the sideline. Reggie Johnson for a 19-yard gain. First and 10. Jackson hands it off to McLeod. He cuts inside, finds a lane. Jermaine McLeod fighting for extra yardage. 90 rush yards on the day already for St. Francis Academy, and Jermaine McLeod only has 21. McLeod's change of direction ability is crazy. He made 31 look stupid on the field. St. Francis moving the ball with ease on this Mater Dei defense. As they send Johnson in motion, they hand it off to McLeod. McLeod fights for more yardage. 6-yard gain on the play. Second down and 4. 5 carries, 27 yards already in this game. Second down and 4. Shotgun formation. Jackson keeps it himself. J.C. Jackson gets in the end zone. And the second touchdown of the game goes to the St. Francis Panthers. St. Francis defense ends up getting a stop. They get the ball back, and it's 14-7. Jackson hands it off to McLeod. On the counter, McLeod fights for more yardage, gets 7 yards on the play. Second down and 3. McLeod is heating up every single carry he gets. Second down and 3. Jackson keeps it on the read option, and they cannot stop the run. J.C. Jackson trying to outrun the defender. He couldn't, but he gets 19 yards on the play. Now, after getting stalled out on first and second down, it'd be third down and 9. Jackson has time in the pocket, throws it to the middle of the field with a dime, but Q-Dub ends up dropping it. What a play right there. Great offense, but better defense. Second down and 10, scores tied 14-14, less than a minute left. Khalil Airwalker, a subscriber to the channel, gets 15 yards on that play. 48 seconds left, so they definitely need to hurry up. Second down and 26. After taking a sack, Jackson has time this time, throws it across the middle of the field, and Q-Dub gets closer to the first down mark, but they need to call another timeout. It's third down and 4, and this is huge for their offense. Jackson decides to scramble, and he runs for it. And not only does he get the first down, he gets deep in the Mater Dei territory. First and 10, 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Jackson drops back, has time, throws it to Batista. Rocco Batista, a subscriber to the channel, with a 13-yard gain. Third down and 10 now with 15 seconds left. This is a huge down for the St. Francis offense and the Mater Dei defense. Third and 10. Jackson stays in the pocket, throws it up the seam to Rocco Batista. and they get the touchdown. They're up 7 with 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Mater Dei keeps it on the ground right here, and the quarterback ends up fumbling. St. Francis recovers with 2 seconds left to go in the first half, and they have a chance to put some more points on the board. And instead of going for 3, St. Francis is going for the kill shot. Their offense is on the field. Jackson, with time in the pocket, throws it to Smith, and it's a touchdown. 2 touchdowns within 15 seconds for the St. Francis offense, and they give themselves a generous lead going into halftime. Up 28-14 over the Mater Dei Monarchs. That's crazy. And if you want to see yourself featured in some of the videos on this channel, then please watch this video right here. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. You can also view your player's season and career stats online. The link will be in the description. I also added a social media feature for the universe to be more immersive. The link to that video will also be in the description. If you don't have Patreon but you still want to be featured on the channel more, then make sure you're active in the comment section. You being consistently active reminds me to put you on the channel in some way. When you submit a form, your character will be put in the universe. You can see yourself in a live stream or video when teams play, but it's highly unlikely that you'll see me controlling your player throughout a game if you don't have Patreon. Signing up with Patreon gives you control over attributes, accessories, gives you a GTA face, control over your backstory, and you'll be one of the best players in the universe. And if you're new to this channel, anyone that has a period next to their name means that they are a subscriber to the channel, while anyone that has an apostrophe next to their name means that they are a Patreon member. And I'm not gonna lie, in this first half between these two teams, the score is a little bit misleading. Now, while I think St. Francis has been the better team throughout this game, I think this game has been a lot more competitive than what the score would indicate. 28-14, you would expect St. Francis to just dominate them the entire game, but that really hasn't been the case. Really, at the end of the first half, St. Francis capitalized, went down the field, scored a touchdown. Then their defense made a great play, got a turnover. Then the offense capitalized and got a touchdown. See, if you look at the first half stats, very balanced attack from St. Francis. Almost the same amount of yardage in the pass game and the rush game. No turnovers for them as well, while Mater Dei and stopped on the ground. But St. Francis gets the ball back in the second half. J.C. Jackson keeps it on the option, fakes out the cornerback, ends up getting the first down and runs out of bounds to protect himself. Because that safety was definitely trying to smack him. 10 carries, 114 rushing yards, 11.4 yards per carry, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Great rushing day by J.C. Jackson. Faked him on the play action right here. Finds Air Walker on the dig for an 18-yard gain. Air Walker, subscriber to the channel, having a great game. 1st and 10. Jackson, with time in the pocket, throws it down the middle of the field and is picked off by Massey. Massey, a subscriber to the channel, made a great play right there. J.C. Jackson, I think he was just a tad bit late, and Moses Massey was all over it. Mater Dei ends up capitalizing, and St. Francis is up 28-21 as J.C. Jackson runs with the rock, gets the first down. They've been barely giving it to Jermaine in this game. J.C. Jackson is carrying the team with his legs. Read option once again. Jackson keeps it himself once again, and it's another first down. Refusing to go down. Jackson just piggybacking these dudes. 15-yard gain. 1:40 left to go in the third quarter, and St. Francis is moving the ball. J.C. Jackson going deep. What a throw. Air Walker catches it around the 15-yard line, and it's 1st down and 10. Ball came out immediately. Knew Air Walker was wide open down the field, and this shows you how much of a veteran quarterback he is. Recognized the pre-snap and still made the throw as he hands it off to McLeod. McLeod fights his way to the end zone, and that's a 13-yard touchdown run. St. Francis is now up by 2, 35-21. And at the end of 3, we got a good one here. In Baltimore, Maryland, 35-21. St. Francis is up. Mater Dei responds. They're only trailing by 1 touchdown. St. Francis has the ball, 35-27. J.C. Jackson keeps it on the option. Tries to outrun the defense. J.C. Jackson running down the sideline. One man to beat, gets pushed out of bounds. But not after he gets 54 yards on this play. And this is bad defense by Mater Dei. Both of the defenders go for the running back. It's blocked up perfectly. J.C. makes 12 look stupid. That's Massey right there, and he has one man to beat. 24 does a good job of pushing him out of bounds, but they're in the red zone now. play action. Jackson throws it to McLeod. McLeod catches it inside the 10-yard line and it's first down and goal. What a catch, what a throw. Hands it off to McLeod once again. McLeod fighting for extra yardage, gets inside the 5. Second and goal after getting 6 yards. Jackson from the shotgun. Jackson drops it back, has time, throws it on the slant. Air Walker touchdown. Air Walker, a subscriber to the channel, put St. Francis up by 2 touchdowns. Their offensive output is insane in this game. Up 42-27, 1:44 left to go in the game. Mater Dei has no timeouts. They're just going to keep it on the ground. It's J.C. Jackson, hands it to Jermaine McLeod. McLeod ends up making the safety look stupid. McLeod still on his feet, ends up breaking another tackle, stays in bounds, 32-yard gain. J.C. Jackson has been carrying the rushing load in this game, but they give it to McLeod, their best runner on the team, their best player on the team, if we're being honest. Just shows you how to get it done. He ends up closing the game with this run, and it's pretty much obvious St. Francis will pull off the upset. Less than 1 minute left to go in the game. They give it to McLeod on the counter, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched. They just had to pad the stats a little bit. 16-yard touchdown run. Jermaine McLeod and St. Francis put up a 50-burger on Mater Dei. Player of the game, J.C. Jackson, 12 for 18, 198, 14 carries, 197, 5 total touchdowns. Great dual threat performance by number 10. And coming from Baltimore, final score, 49-27, St. Francis with the upset. And here are the player stats for the game. Just remember, if you're new to this channel, anyone that has a period next to their name means that they are a subscriber to the channel, and anyone that has an apostrophe next to their name means that they are a Patreon member. But anyways, it's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too.